TV shows come and go like seasons, pun intended. Some return while others go away for the good. In light of that, 2018 is not only going to be a great one for new TV shows, but it's bringing along the ones we have already loved. Sadly, to get some, you lose some, and thus there's a number of shows that got cancelled just like that. Today, we'll dig into the shows we enjoyed that are coming back for a renewed season in 2018, and then let's take a look at the shows that got the boot. Starting with shows that got the green light, Lost in Space is an upcoming American science fiction series, a reboot of the 1965 series of the same name, scheduled to be released in May 2018 on Netflix. It goes way forward in time in year 2046 and tells the story of the Robinson family aboard the spaceship Jupiter 2 that encounters a rip in space-time and crashes on an unknown planet. Stranded light years from their intended destination, the Robinsons and other colonists marooned with them battle a strange new alien environment and their own personal demons as they attempt to leave the planet. Arrested Development, the show following the life of the dysfunctional Bluth family, is renewed for a 5th season and will be released on Netflix in 2018. Showcasing the well-loved, formerly wealthy, and habitually dysfunctional family, it is presented in a continuous format incorporating handheld camera work and voice-over narration, as well as the use of occasional archival photos and historical footage. Glow is a comedy drama based on the short-lived 80s series of the same name set in Los Angeles in 1985 and follows the story of Ruth Wilder, played by Alison Brie, a struggling actress who, as a last resort, auditions for a women's wrestling television show. With big hair, bold and bright clothing, and fierce rivalries, the series is a refreshing departure from the norm, earning it a stellar 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. Season 2 was announced less than 2 months after the show's June premiere and will air in 2018. Insecure, a comedy drama based in part on the web series Awkward Black Girl by Issa Rae, already has 2 seasons under its belt, and in early August a 3rd was confirmed. The series witnesses the awkward experiences of Issa Dee and her best friend Molly, using comedy to address what it's like to live out a hectic personal and professional life as a woman of color in southern LA. Harlots is a British period drama inspired by Hayley Rubinolds' The Covent Garden Ladies, following the story of a working-class brothel owner, Margaret Wells, in 18th century England. While working to improve her life and raise her daughters, she has constant run-ins with high-end brothel operator Lydia Quigley. The first season debuted in March and consisted of 8 episodes. A 2nd season will make its way to air sometime in 2018. Unreal hints at a peek behind the scenes of reality TV in the worst way. Featuring reality TV producer Rachel Goldberg, played by Shiri Appleby, and her boss Quinn King, played by Constance Zimmer, who is willing to do just about anything to get ratings-worthy content for their show Everlasting. That means manipulating contestants and going to great lengths to cause the drama that viewers crave. The season 3 has delayed until 2018. Ozark is a crime drama with Jason Bateman in the lead. Released in late July, the show has already been renewed for its 2nd season. Bateman plays financial planner Marty Bird, and Laura Linney plays his wife Wendy. Their seemingly serene suburban life is upended when Marty moves the family to the Missouri Ozarks while he attempts to pay off a Mexican drug lord after a money laundering scheme goes terribly wrong. The 2nd season will debut likely next year. Making a Murderer is one of the most talked about shows, and it's coming back for its 2nd season sometime in 2018. The story is still ongoing and the new season will continue to unfold it. Luther is Idris Elba in this British crime drama as a dedicated detective chief inspector who can't help but get consumed by the crimes he investigates. The inaugural season included just 6 episodes, followed by 4 each for the second and third seasons, then just 2 episodes to make up the 4th. Filming will begin on the 5th season next year, which will include 4 episodes. Room 104 is an anthology series that will be returning for a second season to continue telling the stories of the various characters who come and stay in a single room of a small chain motel at different periods in time. This leads to comedy, drama, and even horror. You never know what you'll get or what era you'll be in with each episode. And now, on to the shows that won't see the light of the day in 2018. American Crime is an ambitious anthology series about social issues and what seem like unsolvable problems in the US. It was never a casual viewing, but American Crime was a serious effort to clasp with gritty topics like racism, homophobia, poverty, and more. It's not surprising that ABC canceled it, but it's a shame. The Great Indoors is a sitcom that had plenty of problems. Specifically, its stereotypical one-dimensional view of millennials as tech-obsessed, social skills lacking overgrown kids. But on the plus side, the cast was funnier than their material, and Joe McHale is always enjoyable to watch. Last Man Standing was Tim Allen's family show. Yeah, it wasn't inspired comedy, but it earned strong ratings, which made ABC's decision to cancel it surprising. Since Allen and his character has conservative beliefs, an outcry arose from his fans that it was a political move to axe the show. The reasons for the cancellation include economic ones, and the claim that the show was cancelled because of Allen's political beliefs is unproven. Meanwhile, 20th Century Fox Television, the studio that produces the show, is trying to find it a new home. No Tomorrow, a title that seems to guarantee its fate. With just the one season, the CW series was refreshingly different, with appealing leads and a frisky sense of romance and comedy. The premise, borrowed from a Brazilian original, wasn't the most promising, what with characters thinking the end of the world was at hand. Not a lot of hilarity there, explains why it got the snip. Outsiders is the case of a head-spinning cancellation. Money is the culprit that led WGN America to axe its top-rated original series, a drama about an independent-minded family living off the grid in rural Kentucky. Reportedly, WGN America is backing away from its original series and sticking with lower-cost programming. Powerless was a comedy set in the world of DC Comics. But despite having fun with the idea of a bunch of non-superheroes working at Bruce Wayne-owned company and a cast including such standouts as Danny Pudi and former Portland stand-up comedian Ron Funches, Powerless got pulled from NBC's airwaves and is officially cancelled. Son of Zorn offered a playful variation combining live action and animation in the story of a cartoon warrior getting back in touch with his real-life family. But the freshness of the approach apparently didn't grab enough eyeballs. Shots Fired was announced as a limited series, but sometimes limited series come back if the reviews and ratings are strong enough. Despite a timely subject regarding a community grappling with racially charged shootings and murder investigations and a stellar cast, this series didn't make the kind of impact needed to bring it back for a second season. Dr. Ken, inspired by star Ken Jeong's own experience working as a doctor before he turned to show business, should have been a lot better than it was. As a family comedy, it was run-of-the-mill. As a workplace comedy, it was nothing special. Frequency was inspired by a 2000 movie about speaking to a long-dead parent via ham radio. The CW viewership, not surprisingly, didn't go for Frequency, so that's over and out. That's it for all the renewed and cancelled shows. Let us know in the comments which got you excited and which got you sad. And if there are any that we missed out on, and you can just let us know about that. Holler in the comments. While at it, leave a like and subscribe for more. Until next time.